What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Derail Valley. So in this video we're going to be taking a trip to collect some items from Machine Factory in town in order to start restoring our two locomotives that we've brought to the museum. There's probably going to be some other things involved, including driving this baby, which we haven't done yet. Should be quite interesting. Also, I believe the weather's not going to be too great, so that's going to make it interesting. And yeah, might have a little bit of a challenge there on our hands. But for now, guys, please do grab yourself a drink. Let's hit the rails. Right then, guys, so can you believe, first off, it's episode 50 of this wonderful game. This has got to be the longest running series on this channel yet, I believe. Could be wrong. But yeah, awesomeness. We have got the DM3 here. We have got the DH4 here. We've ordered some parts from Machine Factory in town. And if we actually go to these boards, it'll tell us... So, find and re-rail we've done. Tow home, order missing parts we've done. Next up, bring missing parts. So we need to go to Machine Factory in town. So C1L, it's telling us there is where we need to be. It should be the same set of instructions for this car here. So, we are going to need two utility vehicles to do this. So we've got one, we've got one over here, being this trailer. The other one being the rail car. So, we're going to grab the rail car, we're going to bring it over here. And looking at the map, you'll see here that we are facing currently this way. So we could go around this way and all around here and head up to Machine Factory. Well, really, it could be a lot quicker just going this way. And I also noticed we've got a siding here. And I believe that's the last siding that we need in terms of to unlock all of our garages. So we'll pop that into our inventory and have that key ready for when we get to Regional's garage. We've already passed that actually on a journey once. But I think it would be cool just to go and see what that is there. So we'll get that unlocked. That's already in the correct position. We'll get it started. So lights are already on. Parking brake needs to be released. We need the reverser in the forward position. Gears, she's in neutral. We'll put her into drive. She should start to creep forward, but we'll put some power on. So, visibility in this thing, if you can hear me over this noise, is actually really bad. So we've got the option of standing here, which controls the throttle, but oh, it does control the brakes as well from here, so that's good. Gears wise, we need to shift basically in order to get through the gears and to get up to the sort of speeds that we want. I'm just going to turn the volume down in my ears again. It's super loud for some reason. But yeah, it's quite a nice drive from what I've established so far. Not a great deal that we've done with it. I wonder if she'll pull off in gear 2 there. Okay, she doesn't seem to want to change direction for me. Oh no, she has. There's just no sound to indicate that. Right. So we can stand here and do the controls, which is good. So I'm using the keyboard for that. And we'll stand up. Okay, she's pulled away in gear 2. She hasn't stalled. Actually, that was gear 3 there. And here comes the rain. It's not ideal, isn't it, when you're driving a vehicle for the first time? And by the way, those cars that were blocking that lane, there still are. So, during the last episode, those cars were just rolling forward on their own accord for no reason. I didn't touch them. It's not something that we've brought here So I had to put an extra parking brake on. Because who knows, maybe it failed or something. So yeah, what will happen is once we leave this area, those cars will despawn, hopefully. And then we won't have to worry about them. Don't know what that noise is. So as we go down through the gears, you heard a bit of wheel slip there as the engine was braking. Is this uphill here a little bit? Does it look like it is, or is it just the perspective? Right, so we'll just stop her there. Whoa, she's still moving. It's probably because she was in gear. Right, we're going to have to move this DE2 out the way. We'll just put her into another lane, I think. So is that one going to be okay? Or is that one the one with the... No, this one's clear. Whoops, all the switches are already on. Whoops. Okay, why is she getting wet when there's a roof on this place? Okay, we don't have remote control paired, it's alright, I'll just reverse her in. Oh. Slipped her a bit there, like. Why is she wheel slipping when it's... There's a roof on this place, that's... Like, you know... Yeah, that's not good, is it? Unless there's windows missing or something like that to account for this rain coming in. Anyway, we won't dwell on it. Strange, though. Right, what I'm hoping for here is that the rail car and the trailer will fit on this turntable. So what I'm going to do is reverse her up. And because we want to head out in the other direction, I will then be turning the whole thing round. Actually, we want to go back a bit further than that. Oh, it's just turning now. So, I don't know, it seems to be proximity of where you are. Why didn't it turn last time when we were on it? That's rather strange if you ask me. Oh, we're in the wrong one. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. And now it won't let us turn, so it is proximity. I'm glad we tested that anyway, even though it's made me look a little bit stupid. So you've got to be over this side then, or on this side of the turntable, and then it turns. But if you go on the other side, you don't get the same functionality. So strange. Right, let's make sure to get her lined up with the correct bay this time. Okay. Oh, come on, man. How often does that happen to me? Seriously, game. Okay. Now that that parking brake is released, we should be able to move forward without any drama. We better put the wipers on, man. It's raining cats and dogs in here. Oh yeah, she easily fitted on. Won't let me turn it though. So let's go over here. So I'm going to reverse her out onto the line, and then we'll go forward out through City South. Pretty sure the remote control doesn't work with this thing. Yeah, because it wouldn't. It's a diesel engine. It's not electric, I don't think. It's a bit like the diesel mechanical. In fact, we haven't had a look at the guide yet. Okay, we haven't got that one yet. Rail car. So what does it say? Internal combustion engine, yes. Fluid coupling. Mechanical transmission. 6-speed. Self-lapping valve. Brakes. Dual-facing closed cab. Railway equipment. Cargo compartment, yeah. 2 seats, fine. On-demand delivery, so I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, it's a 16 valve electric. I think that's when it's in 16 diesel there. Sorry, 16 valve diesel, should I say? Internal combustion engine. Okay, so now that that's clear, let's continue. So I think going through that yard where those cars are sort of blocking the way might be a mistake, but is this other one free? Because we might have to. One sec. Let's put one notch of brake on while I just go and have a quick look down here. Right, so this one's free, straight through. Okay. So that's like the central line, I think. I don't know whether it's got... So it's next to C10. Yeah, we need to go back a bit more, actually. So C... Hold on, it was on the other side of there. We're going to have to check this again. I'm not too sure. So C splits off there, so it's this one. Which one's this one then? What's this classed as, or is it just a separate line? Yeah, it's a separate one. So is it just a 2LP? Don't know what that stands for. Does it tell us on the first page? Freight yard, passenger yard, military yard. Yeah, I don't know what LP stands for. I don't know whether I'm just missing it there, but anyway. Right, let's bring her forward. Let's get a move on then. Not waste any more time. Oh, do you know what? Stupid, man. She's not even in... It's because she needs to be in neutral before you can... Or what does she need? Does she need to be stopped? Yeah, she needs to be stopped before you can switch the reverser direction. That's unusual. Oh, now she's in neutral. Even better. Okay. Wow. Okay, bit tricky to drive, but you can't just do anything. You've got to start off in gear 1 by the looks of things, especially in the rain. Right, now we're on the way. Wheel slip in there with the raw power. Okay, let's just leave it like that a sec while we have a look at the route map. So we're coming out of here. That one wants to be like that. I think we said we were going to go along that way. Right, that should be fine. Let's have another quick look here then. Yeah, so it's the right before Sawmill. Yeah, so they're all good. That looked a bit scary coming out of that tunnel. I don't know what that was across the road, some sort of artifact. So what I want to take a look at now is the machine factory layout. So we're going into C, and it's 1L is the loading yard. Oh, that's B, sorry. So 1L. There we go. And in order to get us turned around, let's have a quick look. So we could come out of C here, go up to here, to turn around, reverse in here, and then go forward out of here and back. Yeah. That seems like the way to do it. Alright, we are approaching the siding now, where we'll be making a stop. This is quite downhill here though. And I think it's there. Can't quite see in the dark. We'll pull past the turn off and then we'll stop. Right, we'll put her into neutral and then the engine's not pushing against the thing, and also we're probably going to be going backwards next. Right, we'll assume that we're going to switch that. We've got our lantern here, which we can place there, balanced on the back there. So that might help. Where's our torch? Oh, it's already here. Right, okay, this is the way we want to be. So is there windows in this one? Oh. Right, the torch doesn't seem to be shining in. Ah, the windows are all boarded up, that's not going to help. Right, let's get her open, let's see what's cracking in here. So, key is number 2. Let's see what's in here then. Ah, right, so this is the caboose. Now, there's no lights in here, I don't think, so we're struggling to see. It's not exactly the grand reveal without being actually able to see what's going on here. But I'm assuming we can go inside here. Yeah, this door doesn't seem to open. Can you go in? So you can't go in, unless it's just me. I guess we'll take a look in daylight, because I can't see a thing there, like in terms of what we're doing, what's possible and what isn't. Right, what I'll do is the cab light still on? It's dark in here, isn't it? Or is it just because I've got used to that torch? Okay, there is a cab light on. What we'll try and do is, if I put that like that, we've then got some lights behind us. I'll be honest, I can't really see a great deal of much back there. Wait. Okay. Well, we're taking her with us. We can see a bit better with that lantern, actually. Ah, there we go, we're inside. So, what is there? So there's a career manager in here, that's going to be useful. There's a charging point for the remote. What do we do with that? Do we just place it then? Or does it just charge automatically? It may not need charging, we've not used it. What else is there? Anything else in here? You can put things in the bin. There's a shower. Beds and stuff. Sink. It's a shame these doors don't open. Oh, we can adjust the wick on the lantern. I didn't realise, but there's the parking brake. Okay. As I said, we'll take a bit of a better look at it in the daylight. I wonder if we can place this lantern on top here and if it'll stay here. If we put that lantern there, will it stay or will it fall off? Let's see, eh? Well, I think the lantern's gone. So we've got a right coming up here. I heard that this thing was really bad on fuel. It's used a decent amount. It's used about 1/8 of a tank. Okay, this is a 60k. This we're down to less than 30. Okay, that'll do nicely through there. Bit more power on. Switch that wiper off. So yeah, we're on the limit, speed limit wise there, but just want to get through here and get onto this straight section, which is pretty much going to take us to a machine factory in town. Yeah, once we get up to speed like that, we're making really good progress. I think these next two switches we can pretty much fly through. So 80k speed here, we're going to be hitting switches soon, but we're pretty much on a straight in terms of our trajectory. So straight there, past coal power plant, slight sort of right, which will take us up to machine factory in town. Might even be light by the time we get there. Yeah, this last section has been a nice drive, very easy. When we come back, we won't be coming the same way that we came. I'll get my mouse. We'll come back down to there, and then we'll go across and take probably that route there down, or Harbour Town way. But yeah, probably this way is the quickest. Okay, we'll kill the throttle, let that oil temperature come back down, because we're taking, I think it's the first right here. Yeah. Into C. It's a 50 limit, but it's quite tight, this, if I remember rightly. D6 over there, can't see what else there is. DM3. Steamer. Yeah. Can't quite see what the others were, if there's any others there. So we're going into the loading yard of C here, the loading bay. Ooh, cars. I wonder where they're going. Bear in mind, we're not under a time limit here. This is our own run. So if they're going to harbour or something, it might be worth grabbing a D6 and take them. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Like, because this can be shut down and pulled. Okay, we're well and truly in. We're short. We're a short train, aren't we? Right, let's see then, eh? Let's see how this is done. So just load. Okay. Alright, we've got boxes. Don't know what's in those boxes. Well, it should be drivetrains. And the caboose is here now. Ah, the door does open. Why didn't it open before? Got a charging station. Does the brake now do anything? Does anybody know? I guess that just works as an extra brake at the back of the train. I don't know, but I mean, any set of cars that you pull in, surely they all have got brakes on them. Did we lose our lantern? Yes, we did. Right. Well, we can recover it pretty easy if we go to the, whoops, if we go to here. There it is. It's suddenly turned up again. Right, let's pop it up into our thing. We'll just see where those cars are going, just because I'm interested. Goods factory in town. Oil refinery. Yeah, I'm not going to goods factory in town, so as cool as that looks, yeah. Don't fancy it. Right, let's see then. We're going to pull this thing forward. Let's see how she gets on. How much weight is on the back? Does it tell you? Drivetrain, yeah. So 7 tons, nothing. How much weight is this thing? 22 tons. So again, the vehicle itself is 10 tons. And this one's 3 tons, so we're not really pulling much weight. Tell you what we'll do as well, once we're reversing here, because I said that we were reversing into the turnaround point, which is actually the military lane. So we'll do that. Once we reverse in there, we'll have a look at the military jobs as well and see if there's anything going to harbour. Like I said, we can always grab a DE6. So those 2 switches will take us into there. Yeah, we're going to have to go all the way back into here just to pass where we need to be anyway. Looks like there's only one military job going. Let's just have a quick look before we go any further. Ah, there's 2. So that one's going to military base, this one's going to harbour military base for 9,000. It's not worth it. So we're going to have to come back to this switch here Whoa! No, no, no! Don't do that! Oh my days, I thought I was going to lose my progress there. I just literally fell right through the map. I guess that's one of the tricks the military pull on you in this game. They just suddenly rip the ground out from under you. Oh my days. Wow. Right, okay, let's not mess around. Hopefully that won't happen when we reverse in here. We don't want to lose our train into some sinkhole. Hope everything's okay back there. Yeah. So can you... Yeah, I'm scared. I'm not going back in there. Right, guys. What I will say is I'm going to have to end this episode here because it's been long. I'm going to have to edit it anyway because it's taken quite a long time. If you want to see unedited videos, they will be uploaded to the members section. By this stage, I don't know how many videos will be uploaded. I'm hopefully between 10 and 20. More on the way. If you want to see unedited content, full drives with me probably saying all sorts of stupid stuff along the way, and stuff that doesn't even make sense, then please do check out the members section. Right then, guys, I'll leave it here for now. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you go ahead and do that. And yeah, for anybody wanting to be notified, please do hit the notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys again soon.